Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Stream, stream, stream. Welcome to the
You
stream.
almost were too early there. We really should wait like a solid, say maybe 8 seconds before you say anything.
That's okay.
So welcome back to Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception. This should be the last stream, in theory. According to the game, we have about 10% left. So if we can't finish that in 2 hours, then I'll be somewhat disappointed in myself.
I think you'll beat it.
I think I can beat it too. We can go ahead and it says continue caravan. I hope we're at the end, because I made a save. I know I made a save. Like, I am in the habit of saving multiple times. Okay, good. We did leave off where I saved. I was just a little bit concerned because the chapter is called Caravan, and we're kind of past the caravan part.
Indeed. You are really close to the end. Not as close as you were with Uncharted 1, where you beat the game in 15 minutes on the last stream.
Yeah, I was like, I was in the credits within a half an hour. But both this game and 2 are longer than 1. Not by a ton, but enough to give the runtime a few more hours.
More importantly, to fill up the last stream.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry I was late, by the way. I looked up at the clock and went, oh, it's 4 o'clock. Oh, it's 4 o'clock!
Sully, up here.
I'm dumb sometimes.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh, I see what I have to do here. Well, actually, that is too far. I'm not going to be able to make that jump, so I think I need to go that way, actually.
SpongeBob, who would want a burger at 3 a.m.? Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Oh, that's not it. Okay. Guess I'm just falling down. That's cool. I'm on this platform now. That's a thing that happened. See, this is where like I'd put a treasure if it were up to me, but it's not up to me. I didn't develop this game. Shocker, I know.
I mean, if you did, you wouldn't want to play it because you'd have been crunched to hell and back.
Why can't I make that jump? Why aren't I taller? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go up here. Oh yeah, you see the one that fell right there. That's most unfortunate for us.
And there's 2 dudes who are fucking wrestling in the middle of this space.
Oh, you know what it probably is. Let's see if I hold this down. Oh yeah, it moves the things on the side. That's how you're supposed to do it. So, Sully, are you gonna do this for me?
There's one on the other side.
Yeah, I got that part. Yeah, I need you to do that. That was interesting. Okay, well, we made it. We're over here. My question is, where can we get to from over here? I figured this would be our ticket to getting across. And try jumping down to this platform over here. Oh, yep, there it is. Well, what would we have done if these bricks weren't conspicuously sticking out of the wall?
I mean, they would have found something else that conspicuously stick out of the wall.
Hey, gotta get on that other switch.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Are we just making a leap for this one? We are.
Ready? Go.
Thought he was pressing it the whole time. A very elaborate door opening mechanism.
Good work.
All right,
Words of
now
Victor Sullivan.
how do I get down?
We go to hell.
You know, safely. Is there an easy way for me to get down safely? Because
You could die in
the
actually
ladder,
checkpoint.
the ladder on this side is no way. Oh, there's one on the door.
Makes sense.
No, it really doesn't.
By makes sense, I mean it makes no sense.
Oop. Just, you know, slowly work our way down the ladder. And here we are. The Atlantis of the Sands.
The Pillars of Iran.
You know what? Probably better that, you know, it's a sandy place than a watery place. You know, because being underwater just could lead to all sorts of problems. That's pretty. Just admiring the view for a little bit. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to check something. This side is not complete. And there's a treasure over here.
Dead end.
Jesus. How we get down from here?
The other staircase.
Yeah. It's nice that they left the treasure there for you, though, if you decided to be a little bit, you can go a little bit out.
Oh, okay, so actually it gets interrupted here. Okay, I want to see what's in here, though. Oh, okay.
Incredible.
I thought the other one might have been the way forward, but...
This is how the city could thrive all the way out here. The whole place must be fed by an underground spring. It's clean. It's amazing it's still running after all these years.
And suddenly, it's, you know, late afternoon, evening. Or there's an eclipse.
A total eclipse of the heart.
That moved awfully fast. Like, you could actually see it moving in frame.
That's a hell of a thing.
Yep.
What? No.
How did you not see them?
No. Please. Sully.
Why'd they leave?
That's a very good question. Why didn't they just also shoot Drake? I wanted to go back and look at that other tower to see if I could go in it, but I might not get the chance now. I definitely won't get the chance now. What if you could actually, like, shoot them somehow? Oh yeah, this is where they introduced the Djinn.
Beings made of smokeless fire.
Yep, something like that. Oh, there's just, you know, an RPG here. As you do.
That was how they referred to them earlier.
As RPGs.
As JRPGs.
But yeah, they're the late game damage sponge
Isn't everything in this game a damage sponge?
I mean, sort of, yes, but they also can teleport. That's like one of their
Abilities.
claims to fame. Well, I don't know. Fame, nobody really knows about them except us. Because, you know, we're the only ones here. It's probably not going to be enough to kill it. Yep.
Take him down.
That's, yeah, so like the fun part about this is that like suddenly you can just not be safe. Okay. Also, they do a lot of damage. So
Yeah.
this is gonna be not fun.
Checkpoint out.
Especially considering that there are a lot of them. I'd say a lot of them. So I'll need to be a bit more careful here. Can't be gung ho with these guys. I don't know if headshots actually do more damage to them or not. I mean, I imagine they probably do, but... Oh, that's where you are. They also like to be very mobile. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that I might like run out of ammo here, 'cause they take a lot.
Seems like they're,
What? Guy just shotgunned me from behind. Cool. I think I reached a checkpoint at least.
Yes, you did, because you're not jumping down and falling into.
Did I mention how burst damage is dumb?
They're gonna start trouble.
Just one-shot me. Just one-shot me. Straight up one-shot me. Like, cool. Yeah, that's not dumb at all. Like they just kind of, you know, get an auto flank on you. It's like, oh yeah, everyone come from one contained area. There's nothing you can do about it. That is so dumb. There's no way that like somebody can keep track of all this stuff. He's still not dead. Oh, this is so absurd. Teleport you. Oh, you're serious?
This seems miserable.
Yeah, they can basically run around as much as they want, and there's nothing I can do about it. They can also just like teleport behind where I'm taking cover, so that's cool. What am I supposed to do to stay safe here?
Pray.
Like, seriously, look, he just teleported behind me. Like, literally teleported behind me. I thought you were dead. Cool. Cool. This is terrible. Yeah, this is just fucking bad. Like, I don't, you cannot defend this to me.
I don't try to. This definitely feels like you have to learn the specific spots you have to stand in to not get teleported behind.
I don't even know if that's
Or kill them
possible.
before they...
I don't even know if that's possible. These guys just take way too much damage. They teleport. Like, where did he come from? Like, the whole point of a cover shooter is that you can manage, you know, locations of where things are, where it's safe to hide.
I'm
You know, so that you can try to stay as safe as possible.
I'm betting the RPGs here so that you can one-shot a couple of them, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, it still leaves a really bad taste in my mouth because it's not even fun. It's like not even a fun kind of challenge. It's just literally bullshit, and that's all it is. Yeah, at this point, it's like, I don't care about turning the difficulty down. I want to actually try to enjoy the ending of the game.
Talbot, come back here, you son of a bitch!
I think we've got another, like, chase sequence here.
It's always Talbot in this game, isn't it?
You hear me? You're dead!
All of, what, 2 times?
I mean, 2 out of 2.
So where it gets really trippy. Colombia.
I haven't been here since I was a kid.
Cartagena?
And guess what's back?
Oh no.
Nathan be tripping. They just wanted to use that spider mechanic one last time.
Now we're playing as young Nate. I'm pretty sure this is actually like the same section from one of the flashbacks. Yep.
What? No. No.
Go for the knee. Oh, it doesn't let me.
No. Stay away, please. Oh, God. Oh, no. What is this? Something's moving. I gotta get out. Gotta get out of here. No, no, no. No. Can't do this. What is
Nathan's
this?
going beyond tripping at this point.
How much do you bet they like hid a treasure in this sequence somewhere? Okay, we were able to pick up a gun, so.
There's no way out. Oh, no.
Oh, lovely.
I'm gonna kill him.
We have to do combat.
You killed Sully. I'll kill you. You killed Sully.
Just took a grenade to the face, you know, perfectly fine. Hey Nate, yeah, do you want to like get out from behind cover? At least the controls are fairly normal. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Moira, usually. Maybe some treasure hunting.
Well, I've done the murdering.
Did you just hit him with a rocket launcher?
Oh, door just opens. Does it?
Can't be real.
I actually did not want that. Let's get... Sure, why not?
The fact that they're giving you RPGs here, and there's no tanks or anything to destroy, speaks a lot. They expect you to be blowing shit up.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing about the RPGs is that you have to... Limited chance. Also, they just took an RPG and lived.
2 RPGs or just 1?
No, it lived after 1, so 2 was enough to kill it, but 1 on its own was not.
That is crazy.
Keep in mind, this is on easy.
Yeah, I saw.
Excuse me? Where did that even come from? Like, seriously, what bullshit is this?
Oh, it can't be real. Can't be real.
I need to get a better weapon. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, they have their own special grenades they can throw.
Yeah, it's some of there's fire.
Oh, it can't be real. Can't be real.
Very much like... Stop moving. Yeah, like they gave me a sniper here too.
High-powered stuff.
Yes, not he just lived a sniper round. That one missed because he teleported. I think we're finally done. Nope, not yet. Multiple rounds of headshots. not? Okay, I'm maxed out on grenades. See, Nate's so good at this stuff that, you know, he can... Oh, there's another RPG. I'd just like to point out, though, that, like, they give you these RPGs, but you still have to get to them alive. You know?
It definitely feels like they're just putting down as much firepower as they can.
Hey, Sully! No, he's dead. He's dead. Sully! Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's a wall.
Is your reflection? Is Nate's reflection
What?
moving? I saw his reflection in the water actually get up and move before you did.
Oh.
And it's standing over by the wheel on the left.
That's because it probably is. Wait, which one?
It's really hard to tell. He's really, really stoned out of his mind, and it's...
Oh, okay, I see it. Gotta do some sort of puzzle. Looks like. Oh. Gotta go where our, reflection is.
Is the reflection leading you, or are you the reflection?
I don't know. Just gonna beat our reflection here, you know. Except, I mean, this is one giant trip, so.
What is it?
It's me.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're in a similar but different room.
Yeah, it doesn't have all the fixings on the side.
It also has some, corpses.
Lots of corpses,
Skeletons.
and they look ancient.
Quite.
You know, I've always wondered. I wondered
How
about
did
this
I
since
not
I
find
read
that?
Who knows? I mean, you know the spoiler of what's happening in this section, right?
I mean, I've played the game before, so.
Yeah. I don't know why it's letting Nate go forward. Why the Djinn are letting Nate go forward, because they're obviously the ones in control of Nate's head right now.
I mean, probably because they don't want the power getting out.
That's possible, but wouldn't they want to escape so that they can take over the world?
I guess it depends on what their intentions are.
You can never tell with Djinn.
I mean, hey, maybe they're not, all on the same page.
Maybe they just don't want to be abused.
Maybe some of them want to get out, take over the world. Maybe some of them don't.
There they are. Time to play, assholes.
Can we not? Also, how many chapters does this game have?
24, 25.
It's over, Drake.
Oh, cool. I didn't want stealth anyways.
Stealth was never an option.
It really wasn't.
At least they didn't. They didn't get the whole heading.
I have
thing.
I have some good news. These guys aren't Djinn.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one good thing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, whatever. Just get away from that one. Alright, there was a guy over here. Yeah, there you are.
Hopefully that shotgun guy's walking slowly.
Boy. No.
Yeah, try that on for size.
I love that you made him drop his own grenade and his own grenade killed him. Oh, what the hell was that?
What was what?
You jumped out of cover and Nate jumped like 15 feet in the air.
I didn't see that.
It might have just been the stream catching up. But you jumped out of cover and he went whoop, and he went up the stairs a couple steps from me.
Okay, well, a couple steps and like 15 feet are two very different things. Just like to point out for the record. Nothing over here? Apparently there's getting shot over here. I can go upstairs. Or up ladders. So you can drop down from above. That's cool and all. My treasure senses are tingling. Oh, there are a lot of people down there.
Here we go.
I'm surprised that actually hit someone.
Hopefully knock him off. I think he was a shotgun guy.
Yeah, I actually was able to get him. Oh, I was a bit short. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna go from. Ow. I guess what? That's what I have. They just. Okay, that's fine. I really wish that they would give me sniper rifles more. I do have a lot of fun with them. The question is, should I keep it or switch to something else? I switch back. This is more like widely practical.
Yeah, the snipers are nice, but you only the limited usages on them really kills the ability to use them as a weapon.
Yep. Yeah, they're just not great for long term because usually you don't find ammo for them. Is the main problem. Like you only get them when the game really gives them to you, and that's pretty much all the ammo you typically get. If you think about it from a game design perspective, there's a reason for that because enemies using sniper rifles probably aren't going to be in positions where you could reach their corpse to get the, ammo from their drop.
Yeah, the game has to hand you them on a silver platter in order for it to matter.
I actually kind of like having the scope on this one. It's not fully automatic, but...
That you, kid? Oh, thank God. You all right? Man, I had a hell of a time.
I saw you die.
What's the matter with you?
How do I know you're real?
That real enough for you? Don't ever point a gun at me again.
I saw them shoot you. Right after the eclipse.
What? What eclipse? Look, kid, you went nuts right after you drank from that fountain. It's the water. That's what destroyed the city. Not the wrath of God. The whole water supply is tainted with some sort of hallucinogenic agent. Must have drove everyone mad.
That's what Marlowe and Talbot are after.
Oh, man, yeah. Remember, Cutter said they controlled their enemies through fear. This'll do it. In spades. But, wait, it doesn't make any sense. How do they think they're getting the water out of here?
No, it's not the water. It's what's in the water.
Come again?
Listen, just bear with me for a second. Salim told me that Aram was cursed when Solomon imprisoned the evil spirits of the Djinn inside a vessel of brass. and then cast it into the depths of the city.
A genie in a bottle.
I know it. Sounds pretty crazy.
So you reckon that's why Elizabeth and Dee sent Francis Drake out here in the first place?
Yeah. It wasn't treasure they were after. It was power. Only once Drake realized what he'd been sent for, he abandoned the mission. He lied to the Queen, told her he didn't find anything, and then hid all traces of his voyage. Rewrote history.
Well, who are we to argue with Sir Francis? You say we head down there and end this thing. Once and for all.
Wait, there could be treasure.
Lots of it.
I was just referring to maybe a solitary item, perhaps.
Look
But
at this place. Whole city's resting on this cavern. Doesn't look very safe, does it?
That's an understatement.
We gotta find a way down there.
Here, give me a hand with this, kid.
no, this is where we came from, I think. Pathing took a moment.
Yeah, I was like, why is Sully just standing there?
This is gonna get
So
hairy.
how old is this
Ready for this?
elevator, by the way?
Let's do it.
Well, it's ancient tech, so probably 4,000 years old. That's why it's still working.
Amazing. This is how they move the water to the surface.
God, look at the ceiling here.
I'm surprised the whole place hasn't come crashing down yet.
I don't know how the hell it's still standing.
Hell, I can assure you by the end of this it won't be. Nathan Drake just has that Samus Aran effect where, you know, wherever he goes, it just ends up getting destroyed somehow by the end of it. Just checking for treasures. Gotta rescue whatever we can from here before it, you know, goes kaput.
We gotta get across there.
Oh man, what would we do if we didn't, you know, have Sully by our side?
Probably not a hell of a
Look at
lot.
this door.
Oh, we got a cobra.
Shit, get down!
Are they on the lower level? I literally saw nobody. So just get down. Oh, there we go. There's some gunfire.
Nathan and Sully is invulnerable, so he just jumps down and just walks right, tanks up all the damage.
What about that? What about that one cutscene though? I mean, I know that was fake, but nope. He moved.
I love that he's just firing into Sully's face, like from like two feet away, and
Yep.
Sully's just like walking forward. You just let Sully do all the work here.
You really could.
Keep your eyes open, Sully.
That still wasn't enough? Okay. There we go.
I saw the bullets going through the ground when you were firing at that sniper guy.
Whoa, oh, you're talking about like clipping through the stairs?
Yeah, I just clipped through the stairs.
You know, I would be surprised. Yeah, I mean, like, you can tell anything that actually has a scope is just very nice. Because you just can't get that kind of precision without it. Well, I don't want to say it's impossible, it's just harder.
Alright, all clear. Down this way.
Have to do our cursory check for treasure. Now, this is a pretty straightforward area. Not surprised that there isn't much in the way of treasure. Like, if anything, I might have expected one down there, but perhaps there was and I already found it. Who knows?
Yeah, it seems like some of the treasures are here and others aren't. It's kind of weird.
Sully, we got more company. We've got them trapped.
Great.
Yeah, just stand right there.
Oh, shit.
Just took that grenade in the face and just did a fucking backflip. That's kind of funny.
Hey, Sully, maybe don't fire while they're behind cover. Like,
He has to suppress them somehow, though.
so that'll just make them less inclined to come out from behind cover. Which is, you know, what we want them to do. Also, okay. Hey, Sully, you might want to get away from him. Oh, if that wasn't evidence of Sully just being invincible, I don't know what is.
I mean, could you imagine him not being invincible? Given how they'd actually have to write an AI for him.
That come from?
It was a grenade launcher, I
Well,
think.
yeah, I know, but I still don't know where it actually came from. Oh. That might be it. Yeah, I still don't know where the guy with the grenade launcher is.
It's really odd.
No, Nate, I did not want you to fall down. Yeah, just to give you an idea, that was my 30th kill with the sniper rifle on my second playthrough.
Snipers are rare in this game.
Yeah. I still have no idea where the RPG guy is. Sorry, not RPG, but are you kidding me?
At least you know the fuck be it to throw grenades back.
Yeah. So I don't know where the other one was though. I never found him.
Maybe he's above your head or something.
It's entirely
Like
possible.
behind you.
See, you know, Sully just did, you know, how many shots, and then it just took, you know, one burst to actually kill them. We got ammo somewhere. There we go. Yeah, I gotta find that guy with the RPG. Or sorry, grenade launcher. I keep on calling them RPGs. Look, they both have grenades. One of them is just rocket propelled, and the other one isn't.
Yeah, and the other one is just propelled via gaseous explosions behind the grenade.
I think I found him. Actually, I'm not sure. Problem is, like, we could walk out onto the bridge and then just suddenly, boom, sniped by a grenade. Nope. I don't think so. Did we actually get him, boys?
You come in handy?
I think so. Also, this place just seems like a good place to just randomly hide a treasure in one of these alcoves. Also, what about over here? No? Maybe a bit too obvious. Just gotta check every one. That is the way of the murder hobo.
To make certain that you have murdered all and stolen all treasure. As he is now a treasure, as he is class changed into a treasure hobo.
Oh yeah, they started doing this at the end of 1, right? Just like randomly throwing grenades.
Well, they know where you are. They know where
Yeah.
you're coming from, so. I love the shotgun guy. He didn't try to shoot you with a shotgun. He just tried to run past you.
They're definitely going into the water.
Hey. Sweet. I'm holding on to this.
Let me just, put it up against my hip and it'll just stay put.
Yeah, I have to wonder why in the world that happened. Is it a door?
Sully, help me with this. We gotta get through here.
Oh, it's a
Presumably he attached it to his belt, but Oh, treasure. And there have to be treasures in this area that I'm just missing. Nope, don't see anything. Alright, and spawn guys in 3, 2, 1. No? This looks
You
like
want
an
to make certain
area
you're
where
on the bridge.
This looks
Why-
like an area where, enemies would spawn.
You're probably going to come back this way, and the enemies will be coming from behind you.
Careful.
Probably.
Oh, cutscene.
You gotta be kidding me.
We gotta take that thing out. Any ideas?
Well, they sure as hell got us outnumbered. Let's split up. Try to flank them.
Yeah. Better odds that way.
They really didn't have someone keeping guard of, like, that side of the bridge.
Damn it, where is he?
Seems like an oversight.
Sully! Sully! No!
Just don't, drink any of the water here.
They might not have much of a choice.
Well, that's the biggest genie bottle I've ever seen.
I mean, have you seen any other genie bottles?
In Aladdin.
Okay.
We've gotta go! Run! Come on, son.
Okay, I seriously doubt that it was that unstable that it just broke apart that easily. I guess we used some explosives, but still.
How would you not?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Come on, we gotta move.
See, look, I told you we were going to bring the whole place down.
I have a nickname every time you said that.
Keep them away from Marlowe. Everybody out! Quit these guys. We're gonna get very
Yep, like I said, going back the other way.
I sure as hell do.
Hey, look, I got a headshot on one of those guys and it actually killed him.
We gotta find a way out of here. Fast.
Ah, dang it. I tried to adjust my shot also. Hi. Yeah, sniping's a hard job, mate.
As long as there's someone on the planet, there's two people on the planet, someone will want to be killing someone else.
Yeah, someone will want someone dead.
That's it. I don't have a very good memory.
Look, I'm not a crazed gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin. The difference being one's a job and the other's mental sickness. Put Mom on the phone. I was not expecting him to do that.
That was actually really good. Just Falcon kick.
Oh, I'm so glad I did that. Just approaching from the side. Oh, that's just rocks falling down. It's a bit hard to tell sometimes, you know. You know, and I'm gonna switch just because I'm low on ammo on that.
Sully, this way. We gotta get out of here. Come on, I need your help.
Yeah, this would be a really bad time for your pathing to take forever. Yeah, which angle? Having one of those, like, you know, coming out of a movie theater experiences where you don't know which way you need to go. Okay. Grenade? I will take that. I'm actually, like, super low on them now. Oh, there's a ladder.
Over here, Sully. This way. How are we gonna get out of here?
A great question.
Wait, the gears. Sully, we're gonna have to ride these up, all right?
Well, that brings back memories of the last game. This is not the place that I want to be right now.
I don't think Nate wants to be here either.
Oh, that was cool. No, that was another RPG, or not RPG, grenade. You know what I mean.
I thought you had died because of the music.
Ha. You wish. Okay, nothing over here.
No, I don't.
Whoa! I know the place is coming down around us. I was not expecting the momentum shift there to be quite as, you know, severe as it was.
Egregious.
I wouldn't call it egregious. Alright, well, if you're up there... It's definitely, it's a lot harder to get headshots when, you know, the terrain can just shift at any time. This whole section is basically just spray and pray.
This is the way out.
Alright, there's gonna be another grenade. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Not quite.
Notice they came out of Notice they came out of a cave that was covered in rocks.
I can't reach. Come on, kid. I'll pull you up.
Nathan! Drake! Are you worthy of the name? Earn this, as Francis earned it from Elizabeth. Prove your greatness.
I got nothing to prove. Hurry! Give me a hand. You can't just let her die. The hell he can't. Nate, give me your goddamn hand.
Here. Grab it!
What the hell are you doing?
I can't.
It's no good. Get the hell out of there.
Hold on! No!
Nate!
No!
Come on.
Run!
Up here. Hurry it up.
Sully, we gotta get out of here.
Now a reverse chase scene.
Oh, we don't really know where Talbot went, but don't worry, he'll catch up with us. Very soon.
Nathan, run! He also Djinn doesn't let you move.
Whoa, that was janky.
Yeah, the game didn't want you to have the one that was already falling apart to jump onto that.
Apparently.
I wonder if the Djinn are free now or if they're not free.
I think not free, because we sunk the, we sank
Yeah,
the...
But what happens if it hits the giant brass jar hits the bottom of the thing really hard?
That's probably fine. Alright, fight time. Oh, he did the knife drop.
That'll teach you to bring a knife to a gunfight. Shit.
And that'll teach you to bring a gun to a climbing fight.
I love that there's just the perfect handholds.
Oh, of course they are. And they're perfectly colored, too.
Yep, to let you know where to go.
Time to end this, you son of a bitch.
I love that you had to shoot him twice in the face.
Well, the first one wasn't in the face, but the second one definitely was.
And there's no marks on him.
Well, it'd be a little difficult for the game to, like, know exactly where you shot him. Well, I say that, but... like, to put that kind of damage on his model, I guess.
Congratulations on completing the game. Also, for barely going underneath that statue, Sully, congratulations. Watch the city of the sands sink into the sands again.
My God.
Yalawi. So much for immeasurable wealth, huh?
Well,
It's not much, is it?
It's enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd just like to point out that I didn't get hurt once during the Talbot fight at all.
I think that if you do, you just die.
If you fail like the mashing sections, definitely.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones might take multiple hits.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got something needs saying, that's all.
All right. What is it?
Look, I had a lousy father, lousy childhood. I hit 40, I figured I was never gonna have a son of my own. Hell, I never wanted one. What the hell do I know about raising a kid? Then you came barreling into my life.
Look, you don't have to.
No, listen, I do. I have made a lot of mistakes, kid. A lot. And, well, I am not a perfect man.
You're not proposing, are you, Sully? I mean, I love you, but...
Stop. Just stop being a wise ass for 1 second.
How long you been carrying that around?
Too long.
Thought I'd lost it.
Here's the thing, kid. We don't get to choose how we start in this life. Real greatness, it's what you do with the hand you dealt.
Hey.
Hey. Going somewhere?
Maybe. I'm really sorry about your ring.
Yeah. It's all right. I swapped it for something better. Let's get out of here, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, go this way.
But...
Come on. Trust me.
Okay, but really, where is our ride?
What are you up to?
I'm going to bet it's probably a little tiny jet.
Oh, it was around the corner.
No way.
It's not as nice as the one you two wrecked 4 years ago, but it'll do. Come on. Let's see if I can remember how to fly the goddamn thing.
As the one they wrecked 4 years ago, is that an Uncharted 2 reference?
That's an Uncharted 1 reference.
3.
Oh.
More or less.
More or less through parachutes. God damn it, Sully.
Alright, and that has been Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. So, yeah, I definitely think, like, all of the games have their issues in terms of, like, certain sections that are just pure BS. And having played them again, I would say that I think 2 is probably a little bit rougher around the edges. Like, it's definitely... The unpleasant content is more distributed, I guess. Whereas with this game, it's like there are a few specific sections that are really bad. Yeah. And then I think on the whole, probably this game is better, at least in terms of the gameplay, than 2. I can see where kind of where my opinion on the original trilogy came from, because, you know, obviously if all of the games have their issues, and I like, you know, the setting of 2 a bit more than 3, I could see why I'd say that I like 2 more than 3. But I guess it really depends on like what you're prioritizing. Cause
I kind of liked Uncharted 1 a bit, but they've all been good games thus far. I just think 3 probably feels a bit more complete. Look, they actually managed to finish the AI before they shipped the game.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily the AI that's the problem. I mean, unless you mean, you know, I think it's more of a design thing. I mean, obviously, like the Djinn that teleport is just that's annoying to deal with. And I would say that's more of a design thing than like the AI, you know, because you could say, oh well, you know, they could design the AI to teleport less, but like it's just kind of putting a band-aid, like slapping it over the problem instead of actually addressing the problem itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not sure which one. I probably hate the Djinn more than I hate the superpowered enemies at the end of 2. Those really at their worst are just damage sponges. And of course, you know, they have strong weapons, but that's, you know, that can happen anywhere in the game, really. I really don't like the fact that the Djinn can just like teleport. In addition to being damage sponges. Like, if they could just teleport and like took as much damage as everything else, then maybe they wouldn't be as bad, but
Notice that they disappeared almost immediately though. They just go away.
yeah, they introduced them like while you're above ground, and then were there any of them once we went up below ground?
Once you find Sully and you stop being crazy, they disappear.
So I guess that the game doesn't use them too much, which is good. Like 2, I'm pretty sure you encounter those enemies like throughout the entirety of Shambhala, which is a bit longer of a segment, I think. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but at least this, you know, Ubar feels like it moves a little bit faster.
Yeah, and there's also not a giant boss fight at the end for you to have to deal with. It's a mash, and then you knock him off a cliff and shoot him in the face.
Yeah, it's definitely a far departure from Lazarevich in that fight. So, I mean, I think in general, like, 3 was probably a more enjoyable experience just because of the gameplay being better on the whole. But I still appreciate like the setting, the characters, the story of 2. But I definitely think if I ever replay these games again, you know, after doing these streams, that I'm just going to, like, you know, if I'm dying more than a few times at a checkpoint, just knock the difficulty down.
I mean, there's probably a trick to just manipulate all the AI to doing exactly what you want, go to the right cover, and just kill them in 2 seconds.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there is, but like, you know, unless you play the game a lot to the point where like you know how to manipulate the AI like that, you're just gonna run into situations where, you know, you just get hit by like a random grenade or something, and you die, and it's annoying.
Yeah, the lack of cover in a cover shooter is kind of crazy towards the end of that game. Although you could probably just stand behind Sully and let him absorb all the blasts, and he'll just keep going.
That would be the smart way to do it. Oh, I mean, what I will say about like some of the weapons, like the grenades, I'm definitely glad that they added the throwback mechanic. I kind of forgot that it existed in like the first half of the playthrough. I'll be completely honest. So like that I definitely appreciate, because I don't think that was in 2. The grenades are kind of BS, like the fact that they can fire them over cover and like hit you.
At least you throw grenades.
Or they can just kind of like hit you from places that you can't see.
And just the grenade launcher guys.
Yeah, the grenade launcher. I mean, it can happen with RPGs too. Just because of how big the splash damage is on them. Yeah, shotguns are dumb. I hate shotguns. Or at least enemies with shotguns. Like you combine that with like making it difficult to stay behind cover, and it can just become a nightmare. Or better yet, give them to Djinn that can teleport.
Hey, at least you didn't have Djinn with RPGs.
What if that was something that they just like added on the hardest difficulty? Like only on this difficulty, you know, just all the Djinns have RPGs.
All foxes. Battlefield.
Final Destination, no items.
Final Destination, thank you.
I don't know anything else to say. I feel like a lot of my thoughts are just kind of revolving around like the gameplay stuff, because I don't really have problems with the stories or the characters in these games. Like that stuff's all excellent, and I never really had any doubts about it either. You know, but it's coming back to these games. So that's probably why I'm focusing so much on, you know, some of the gameplay aspects.
Well,
because
that's the one who's doing the gameplay.
Well, and that's where the game where these games I think are showing the most age. When you compare it to like, you know, even newer games that Naughty Dog has made, like the Last of Us games.
Well, Last of Us has a lot less of you being shot too, which doesn't hurt.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a different game, but like you can appreciate the quality of life changes that, you know, weren't in this series that were introduced for those games. Here's just some long credits. But then again, this is like a AAA title, so it basically is the equivalent of a movie in terms of like how many people worked on it. So I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Nah, I don't really have a lot to talk about.
Let's see. I finished the Great Ace Attorney games recently.
That's good.
I'm really glad that those were localized and came over here to the States.
Yeah, they were dumb for not releasing them sooner, honestly.
Yeah, I really don't. I mean, I don't know what the sales numbers are for the series, like in general, and you know if it just doesn't do as well outside of Japan or not.
I think they do decently, but we won't know until we start seeing some other some reports out of England about what they release, because the only place that actually releases numbers outside of Japan.
Yeah, so you know they're good games. Like they're really good games. It's just a shame that, you know, some of them didn't make their way over here for a while. Definitely glad that they finally did. Cock, the Action Genji 2. What? You know what the greatest shame about it is that it might be the best Ace Attorney game in my opinion. Investigations 2. And it hasn't been localized.
Give them a bit of time.
Officially.
If this one sells well, they'll do that one as well.
because like I've already played it, of course, thanks to the fan translation, but I would buy that in a heartbeat. It's like I want to support them. It's like, this is a great game. Like, give me the opportunity to actually like buy it in a format that I could play it. So let's see. So I guess I could go into like future stream stuff. So why not? So next game will be Star Fox. We're back to Star Fox again. So that'll be Star Fox Assault. I'm probably just gonna one-shot that.
I don't remember if I've ever played Assault.
It's not a terribly long game. It's like 10 stages. So that might end up being more than 2 hours for that stream, but I mean, unless we get to a point where there's a significant amount of the game still left, I would anticipate probably just doing that in one stream. So, oh wow, this game actually lets you view all the story cutscenes. Do the other ones do that?
Maybe in the collection you just didn't notice it.
I guess I could go into the menus for those and look. So we've got skins. That's odd. So I've got a few skins. Well, I've got 19 out of 81. Oh, are these for the multiplayer?
Yes.
This might be for the multiplayer. It's a shame that we can't view them.
That is a little weird that they don't let you see them.
So these are like different skins for weapon types. By the looks of it. But of course, can't do any of that from the menu. We've got the filters. Okay, so there is concept art that we could take a look at. That's weird that it like flashes the background every time it transitions. Is that supposed to be an Ocean's reference? Subway advertisement.
I don't know off the top of my head, unfortunately, because, well, to be honest with you, I don't know a lot of the media.
Holiday in Wales. That is the dragon from the Welsh flag.
Yep, and he's giving you the thumbs up.
I don't think he does that in the Welsh flag, though.
I mean, he could. They just don't want him to right now.
So the London Underground, way back when. This was a cool looking area. Secret library. That is a very different figure for Marlowe.
I mean, the third one did look kind of a bit like her with the thing.
Yeah,
and obviously that's exactly a render, so.
Yeah, the render is a lot closer, of course. A bit more final.
Poor Charlie. They already knew what Chloe looked like, so that wasn't going to be any different.
Yeah. For this game. Agent. Talbot. Honestly, I kind of like the look, like, with the vest, but without the suit jacket. Or like tuxedo jacket.
He's fashionable, but that's to be expected of a British spy.
Yeah, fair enough. The chateau.
I just realized Talbot's James Bond. He's a secret agent working for the English government.
They're not working for the government.
I thought they were.
It was a secret organization.
I mean, that just makes him more of a spy. That makes him more James Bond.
Yeah, I mean, James Bond definitely works for MI6, like for the British government.
No, it's true. He does work directly for them. Mm.
Concept 3. Oh, wonderful. That's something that I needed to see up close.
Giant spider face.
Okay, yeah, if we're talking about which scenario, like, I would rather be in, it's probably the Uncharted 2. Would not, yeah, just, no. Spiders, no. I mean, I suppose that would serve as a good motivation to, like, get away from them.
To run as far away.
So I got the Syrian castle. There's some cool lighting here.
I always dislike that these series is all coincidence after coincidence to push the plot forward. Either the bad guy's ahead of you and you're following him, or the bad guy is following you because he knows you're behind, you're ahead, and he's using you. And it's just like, oh well, I just coincidentally listened in and heard a conversation where you need to be.
Like that, you know, wouldn't be how it would play out in real life. It's like you have two people going after the same thing. You know, it's not like one of them just gonna stop because they're behind.
Well, no, it's not that. I mean, it's like, oh well, Nathan Drake knows where the thing is, and I know it's in Yemen, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna blow up half of Yemen. Oh, well, there's Nathan Drake. I guess we'll just let him kill some of my guys and follow him. And oh, hey, here's the thing I'm looking for. It's just 2 in particular felt really railroaded. Like they didn't know how to progress the plot in some places, so they just threw a random spot in there and said, "Hey, well, you guess you're gonna be following this now."
Oh no, this area. This is one of those areas. Not a fan. Ship graveyard. Thug lineup.
Which is, it doesn't make any sense that there'd be a ship graveyard, because they already would have ripped the entire thing apart the second they got a chance.
Yeah.
Like,
but what else would we have climbed on though? Dune walk concept.
Gotta love how the desert agents all are just the same guy wearing different colored bandanas, and the game's like, yeah, here's new concept art, even though all I did is change the color of one piece.
Oasis concept. Horse chase concept. I mean, this is an entire concept gallery. You know, you could probably leave off the word concept on all of these. Honestly, some of these give me like American Southwest vibes. This, not so much. Why is there a plane crashing? Oh, I guess that's probably like because of Marlowe. Maybe. Teaser trailer concept. I didn't see like any of the promotional material for this game because I played it, you know, a little while after it came out.
I was inundated with it. We had posters of Nathan Drake holding on to the rope as he fell out of the plane.
2.
I forget which one it was.
2 is or at least in the normal box art for 2 is the one that he's like hanging on to something.
A rope. Yeah, it was 2 or 3. They had those posters for like 3 months at GameStop, and they kept recycling them to new spots in the store.
Yeah, I imagine. It's one of those big franchises, so it's gonna stick around for a while.
Yeah, the first one even had it. Like they were pretty forward about it. I can through almost the entire PS3, Xbox 360 lifespan.
Oh, infinite ammo, one-shot kills are the ones that I don't have unlocked. Wait, mirror world. So I assume that's left to right. Invert, flip it has to be vertical. Why? Why would you ever want to do that? No gravity? That's kind of crazy. Actually, did I have that unlocked? 1 second. I do. Okay. Should like play with those on at some point. Just to see. It's like, oh, I don't need to, climb or worry about falling.
It turns and flips the world, it says here.
Wait, so is the world upside down or is just like everything upside down?
Looking.
Okay, so I've got about 60%. Well, I mean, exactly 59% of the treasures.
It says that mirror worlds create a mirror image of the world, and flip world turns and rotates the world. So I assume that it's not on the side, like, in one direction. I think it probably twists the entire game around.
It's very weird.
And there's a super slow motion, infinite ammo when one shot kills.
All right, so most enemies killed without dying, 88. Guns, total shots fired from edge, hit percentage. Headshots, 586. Most headshots in a row, 10. I hardly ever use run and gun.
There's a run and gun option?
Yeah. It's basically just firing the gun, like pressing the fire button without doing the aim down sights.
Okay.
Weapon zooms, scope zooms. And then here's kills with individual weapons. So you can tell which ones that I like and which ones that I don't. Here, the, assault rifles or machine gun type weapons. Sniper rifles, I use them when they show up. They just don't show up that often.
And the propane tank, you've only killed 14 people.
I assume that you have to like throw it and kill them with the explosion.
Yep.
Enemies defeated using stealth, 56. Killed in a row, and stealth is only 4.
Flip world flips mirror on and off every time you die.
Oh.
So if you flip the game, if you have mirror world on, and flip world, it starts the opposite way and it just goes back and forth. Oh, and infinite ammo one-shot kills require you to beat the game on hard.
Oh, to unlock them?
Yeah. So they're basically useless.
Oh. I mean, yeah, infinite ammo would definitely be fun to play around with, but... Oh, can you imagine infinite ammo with a sniper rifle and just, like, carry that with you the entire way?
RPG.
Or that.
I should know. I've done it in games.
Kaboom. All right. Well, I think that's everything from the bonuses. Yeah. So let's... I wanted to actually go to the title menu and go to another one. So what were we going to check on this? I totally forgot.
I want to see if you have the cutscenes.
Oh, right. If they had the cutscene theater. Let's see. Bonuses. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. I kind of would have been surprised if they didn't, to be honest. And just for good measure, we'll go back to Uncharted 1. Just to check. Oops. Yep, there they are. Okay. So that's gonna do it for the Uncharted 3 stream. So I guess
It's been fun.
The follow-up question is, I still have like 30 minutes left of my typical stream time. You know what I could do? This would be a very easy thing to do. Could just keep playing my PS5, but switch over to Astro's Playroom.
Well, that's up to you, man.
Since I started playing that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to end the local recording for the VOD. Just so the Uncharted part sticks by itself, and then we can swap over. So, you know, say goodbye to the local VOD recording.
Say goodbye.
I said say goodbye, not sing goodbye.
I'm gonna go get myself a soda. I'll be right back.
Okay, so that'll do it. So thank you for watching, and yeah, goodbye.